they have. And here there's two type of clients. If some of them willing to kind of like um, depend on what kind of platform the the called the um, index, then they can estimate. They're not guarantee. In other words, there's a guarantee and there's a non-guarantee platform that in saving strategy, if you will, that so you can um, basically is put your money in. So, but for us, most of the time we want to have exactly um, predictable amount of money, in 5 years and 2 months from now, how much money do I have? And you know exactly how much money you have. And last but not least is guaranteed, right? Is my money is our work is guaranteed. So that is very important. So we are back to here. And while you guys on the call, if you can think of any kind of financial need or planning that you and your family concern or of, just put on the chat. And at the end, I will go over that and see if we can um, solve the problem or not. Okay. So quickly, for the step number one, I know you will get a training boot camp on this, and we have a big one coming up in March 2nd and 3rd in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so those of you want to become a elite, you know, financial advisor, then make yourself available there uh, to attend, just for licensed advisor only. Okay, so um, step number one basically is this is where we want to know about the client. What do they want? They want to buy a car, they want to buy a a cottage and down payment of the house, that elimination, they have kids, you know save money for kid, a whole bunch of stuff, even wedding, vacation, student loan, rental property, remodel, on and on. Basically, this is where the client telling, where you telling us what you want and what year you want to start and how much it costs, and basically is the um your financial need. And if some of you want to have kids to college, this section, it will calculate, what year is your kids start to college, and then how much it costs a year. And then we help you to kind of like get at the most out of FAFSA or financial aids. And there's a whole bunch of benefit on that. Most people, they don't understand and they don't know, they don't plan ahead of time. Then they're gonna pay a lot of money for or for college for their kids. So you don't want. I have someone that actually um, on the call and have to did not have plan for his daughter college when she got accepted to the university, and he had to take the money out from his um, pension and to pay for the college. And you don't want to be in that, because if you plan ahead of time, basically you really don't have to pay a whole lot, because through um, financial aid will take care of it, and thing like that. So, and if you on the call, you watching this, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, we have the class Pacific for it. So, you know, let us know because um, college planning and it's very important for every family with with their children. So, but this step is basically for the client telling us or for you to tell us what exactly what you need, your financial need, and then we're gonna solve it. Okay, solve the item, solve it. So the next thing is step number 2, loading up. Let's see why is the internet kind of slow. Oh, okay. Okay. So um once we do the analysis for them, if you notice on the left hand side for this client, on the left hand side, there's a section called cash and cash flow. That's where we want to find out what is their expense currently. That's what they are doing. And then we figure it out as a financial planner, we moving the money around and you will, so this is how when the clients see me, they say they don't have anybody. Have you uh, noticed that? Nobody say, oh, I have a lot of money laying around. Everybody is just telling me, I don't have any money. Same thing with this client. Uh, you know, I spend every month. Yes. But once we sit down with the client, we found out that he has 2,805 dollars monthly available coming as a cash flow after we do the planning. And then we found out that he has $50,300 in cash. So with this 50,000 and him or and Henry write down because we're gonna go into the planning so we can show it to the client. So 50,300 cash. Mm. And then 2,805. Okay. So of course, this client, they have credit card and have other thing and have Bitcoin, so on and so forth. And I just want to go real quick on this, but basically, um, when we run to the step number 3, when we figured out the software just kind of telling us that on the left hand side, okay. And again, when I do this for the client, this client said like, I didn't know I have this much money available. So and that means that he has cash flow coming in 33,000 a year, and with like a $50,000 cash available. And then with the first year, actually he's already done with his it say right here, his first debt is paid off in August 22 and September 22. He already paid off that, and then in October he already paid off all his debt in 2022. Did you see the video that we say they might pay off all the debt immediately? Some people, they don't understand that they have money sitting around, but they rather pay interest on the debt and other stuff. So for here, basically, this is just cash and cash flow with 0% interest. Remember, and he want to retire when this guy is about 40 years old, 40, 1980. So how old is he now? 42. So last year, last year 41.
Mm.
So basically, and 2020 45 is how old is he? Like 65? You want to retire?
Yeah.
So, and just this alone, and nothing changes. He did not make more money. He did not, but if the client buy anything else, he can come back and we upgrade the plan, very easy. But for this planning right now, by the time he retire, he know exactly that he has $959,025 in the bank, right? With 0%. That he's not invest anything yet. So, but with, if you notice on the section here, we guarantee that by the time he retired, just this for this budget alone, he gonna be at least $1.2 million tax, tax favor. That means this already tax free and everything. Okay, basically this amount of money, and then the green one that you see, and then he in this case he also have a 401k that he put it in there. So estimate he has about 250,000 or so. So total retirement. What I'm trying to say is, for this step number 3, we solve the problem, but we don't know where to put it yet. So, and Henry, write it down 1.2 mil right here.
Mm.
Yeah, write down $1.2 million roughly. Okay, because we're gonna try to run a plan for him. So once that done, we move on to step number 4. That we figure it out. We don't know. This guy is single, so no FASA or anything. So when we run the um, need analysis on this, because he want later on he want if he have children, he want you know FASA free. That means get the most of financial aid, and he want liquid. He want money access anytime he wants. That's what the plan that he want to, and he want no penalty on any case, and he want tax free. That he doesn't want to pay tax on the money, and he wanted guarantee. Some client here, this is where the option is. They want a guarantee, we do the guarantee, and they don't want to do like an estimate, planning. I call it non-guarantee. Then we also do that. Okay, but this client want guarantee, and this client want emergency, that that means can access to any time and eliminate debts. I mean risk. He doesn't want to take any risk. Okay, there's some client that I met love to play stock or love to invest. Awesome. We have the investment division that you can talk to. What the investment talk to Sheldon Singleton. Okay. Um, so and but this client don't want any risk, and this client want to be again predictable. He want to know exactly every year, and so on and so forth, how much he had. So on the top here, they call it the vehicle. That means where you put your money available in the United States. Okay, in the United States, these are the places, financial uh, account that you can put your money in available. Okay, I was right here. I always kidding that, joking that there's another option That's some people, they put the money under the mattress. So can you imagine that people save their money under the mattress, gaining 0% year after year? And I've seen them, I have client that doing that, you know, because they don't know better. Um, so some of you may giggle and say like, "Oh my goodness, are they crazy?" But yes, reality is a lot of people are crazy. Okay, so but anyhow, they know put money under the mattress don't do any good, but actually dangerous. Might somebody can break in the house, or the house can burn down and all that money gone, so but there's a bank account that you can put in, and if you see the green mark, that means that fit this client needs. Okay, this client want to know where that he can. So there's a bank account, there's a mutual fund. There's the mutual fund, they have three mark, and there's a college saving account. That's none of thing that he wants is on there. Stock and bonds, that there's about three. Annuities, there's about five. Green, right? And there's a Roth IRA, there's only one, and the rest is no. And then there's a out plan called Life Plan 360 right here. Cover all of what he wants. That this is what the client telling us what he wants. We are not, you know. So there's a qualified fund, and of course, like 401k and all the stuff. So you notice that again, right there, only one mark. So we gonna go with the client. Do you want, basically they gonna set it up the plan. Okay. And then we run the step number 5, that the proposal. So the proposal, we have the link here that we send to the client if they are doing the plan. And if they're not doing the plan, basically, we're not provide them the plan, because it's just our work. We need to um uh, uh protect. So, but let me click on the link, and then this is the proposal for the client. So basically is it just listed out on the proposal that everything we've done here, and we have the client to save it for their um plan. Right now, how are we gonna come up with that? So first off, we're gonna go into the we using Forrester Financial. Some people are gonna go, oh, we working with the financial institute and insurance company that over 100 years in the industry. Okay, so in this case, we connect him with Forrester Financial. We set it up, and then okay, we go select here. Let me do some selecting here, and I'm just do it right now in front of you guys. I don't know, it will be coming out more or less, and of course, um, let me see, in the, yep, he's in the Washington State, and I'm gonna put the past client, and So 1980. So it's let's say December 7, 1980. Yep, 42. And let me see. Let me check on see if show alert. Okay. User override. Gotta put my name on there in order for it to run. Yep. Okay. Okay, well, then back to here. Okay. So task mail, and then we put all the way up here somewhere. And then here is where we do the planning on. Pick on that. He's 40 years old. Okay, so now let's see if we can put in the annual amount. You look at the annual amount. Annual 33.
33660. No cash. I don't get it.
Yeah, the annual 33 something.
660.
Oh, 33,600 and
600.
600. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, and then okay. Yeah. Um where is it? The dispersion loan. Okay, let's run this report without putting the lump sum in yet. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it the amount and oh the writer, sorry.
Right, and you just stand there.
Okay. In fact, let me put in 50,000 here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Because he's 40 years old, so still have 20 plus year. So okay, so let's run at the glance. Let's see what it come up. Okay. So he want to retire at 65. Okay. So If you notice 65, what is it, 1.2, right? When he retired,
Yeah.
okay, 165, 66. So you notice that on this plan, guaranteed cash value right here, this column here is when he put his money in, it will grow. Guaranteed. This money is guaranteed. Okay. So moving forward, anytime on this, he can, take the money, get the money available anytime. There's no, that's why um I don't understand why people put money, pay off their house, and the money sitting in the equity of the house, right? If you guys are realtor or people that invest in real estate property and they pay off their property and then they have like $500,000 equity or even $1 million in equities sitting there doing nothing, and then by the time they need that money, go ahead and borrow it and see. When they lost their job, when they need the money the most, they come in and try to get the money out from their property. You think any bank will give them money with no job, right?
Impossible.
Yeah, I have clients that say, cry and say like, I have like $500,000 equity and I try to get out 100 grand because I'm needing, they decline. But why? I was just showing them the better way that instead of that, they can put here and they access to anytime without, doesn't have to ask for any permission, right? But now, if you notice by 65, 2045, how old? 45, the minus, how many years that? From 22 to 2022 to 2045 minus 2045 minus 22. 23 years, right? So he's 42 now. So it's 65, 65, but like, it going to the 66 actually, okay? Right? So it's like, it's guaranteed $1 million right here, right? That's guaranteed. Okay. And if you understand this program, they have dividend. Okay. So it's called dividend, annual dividend right here. It's every year. Okay. So with this dividend column, you add it to here. If you look at total cash all the way down to 65, Henry, did you write down how much is he have tax-free on his
1.2
1.2?
Yeah.
mil
This is had a little bit more.
guaranteed though.
Yeah, 1.2, 11, 11, 511. Okay, with dividend. And without dividend is about, 1 mil.
Yeah.
Okay,
Different.
guarantee.
Different.
Okay, and it's not all, it's not end here.
No.
He also have at any that had that benefit. built in, have life insurance built in to this plan. Okay. Start with $2 million, over 2 million. See, currently he had all this money sitting out there, do nothing. He has no planning with it. If he died right, right now, he got 50,000 and some change, 2,000 something dollar in a month. That's it to the family.
First year.
Yeah, on the very first year, if something happened to him, he had $2 million to his family. And I told him, he's single guy, so I kidding with him. I said that, hey, you got nobody to give it to, don't mind me, So, so, but at any time here, and by the time at 65, okay, roughly he got about 2.1. Remember, because of the, the term bill in and all that stuff. So, but basically this show that at 65, without dividend, he has $1 million guarantee, and with 2.1 million death benefit if something happened to him on that point. And then if you notice that if he keep going, the money is start growing, right? And with dividend, I'm looking up right here, say total cash. That means with dividend, at 65, he got 1.2, over 1.2 mil. And if he passed away last year, he got $2.5 million in death benefit. Okay. Now, and I mean, I just want to show you guys that's how we can set up this account for this client. Now, if there is, some of us know that there is another mhm. Yeah, there is another non-guarantee plan, okay, that we call the this. Okay, let me check on this. Let me go in. I stopped the share so I can use the for you guys. Okay, let me see here. Because I'm gonna log in with another financial institute called National Life Group, and running with the running with index. Okay, give me a second here to log it in. Okay. Okay, so let me. So if okay, share. Okay, so this one is let me move this down. Okay, so this is with National Life Group, and I'm running Okay, so in state Washington, and let's see, he is. Life, let me look at the index, okay? Okay, so let's look up in this client. Let's see, I'm gonna put here also like test find now. Oh,
This is
to
national line.
National Life.
Which one better? This as a result.
Mhm. Okay, they both are just like regular health. We're not running with, because if he has, because this built in with the life insurance policy, so it depends on how healthy the person. I just run as an average, not like extremely healthy, like premium or prefer. So I'm just run a very standard on both, okay? Because if I run on the other one on the best health, then the guarantee gonna be 1.2. So, in that, those are technical,
The higher rate and come out with.
Archie. So anyway, so now we're gonna run the plan. Let's, by the way, we have the so-called, like almost no surrender charge, plan that you can do. Most people, most company, they don't have allow people to access to the first or second or even third year as cash. Okay. Our plan, our client can get access, of course, their cash right away on the first year. Actually, some people just set up the account and then take the money out to pay off the debt or whatever it is, very next day they can do so. So let me run this. First off, this client is on the other side. The other plan is he choose at 2 million, right? Let me run on here, see if it's 2 million. Let's see what happened. So if you notice that when we run, we look at the target right here, almost 29, but he has 33, right? A year, 33, right? So let's run with 2 mil and see what happened. Okay. So premium, I'm gonna choose Pacific because we know exactly amount that he want to put in annually. 33,600, right? So what I'm running is, and then to his when he's age 65, because that's the money that he has currently. Okay. Okay. So so now let's see what, and on the rider, gonna put, we have allowed, he can get access to, and also he got all the benefit of living benefit. Same thing with financial,
Forester.
Forester Financial, they do have living benefits as well, okay? So, and then because we're running with the index, again, it's not guaranteed, it depend on indexes, right? Performance. So we have S&P 500, we have Seuss balance index point. So it just depend on how the index, but for this account, you don't invest your money in the market. So you only gain when the market go up, and then you don't lose money when the market go down. Okay, if you want to know more about it, one of our advisor will go through with you about this plan. So if you notice on here, this is what the performance rate right now. So we pick the highest rate of return, of course, for our client with this. So we pick this credit bound trend because 5.7 here, and also a S&P, so we can split in half. Okay, you know what, we can choose S&P point to point here, 50% of his money to put in there, and then we're gonna pick this, another 50% because it equals to 100, right? Okay, why does it say 200? Because I have it here. Oh, we have the US index here too. Cool. You know what? Just pick those two, right? If some of you want to spread it out, and you can put 30 and 40 here, whatever. But for the because all this right now perform on the same rate anyway. So let's run it. Go quick. Goes quick. Oh, did we put in the we're not putting in the 50,000 yet, right? Okay, let's see. Okay. At 65, see, look at that. He had 1.1 million. You see that? Accumulate, and look at this. First year, he can take out, he can use up to 22,000 on the first year. Even he put in 33,000. You see? And then by age 65, he estimated, not guaranteed because the index, the Forester, they guarantee. So make it clear, depend on the index. It could be more than this, but it could be less than this. But it's 1.1 million. Yeah. So the cash value, and then anytime happen, you notice that on this plan, throughout the whole plan, he only have 2 million. The other plan, he have 2.1, 2.3, 2.5. So it's two different plans. Okay, you cannot sit and compare like, oh, because it's just two different strategies. One is guaranteed, and they work their own way. If you want to know more, we will educate you on it. Some people, they put in both. Yeah.
All the above.
Yes. Some people, they decide 33,000. I'm not gonna put. I put half of it into this plan, and I put half of it into the other plan. So it depends on how they want to build their cash. Okay. So, but if you notice, just without for this National Life Group IUL plan, he accomplished about 1.1 without putting 50,000. So now I go back and I put in 50,000 and see what happened. Okay, so exchange.
Cái đó là exchange
Mhm. Let's see, I put in
hồi nãy cái kia bỏ rider
let me see. Let me see if I put in 50,000. Let's see what happened. I don't know. See? All right, let me run it real quick because he can't, he want, see, so the 50,000 put it in. So now it's 83,000.
how much you can get out
Okay.
this year?
And first year he can take it out 71 grand. Okay.
Accumulate.
If, for those of you as a client, if you have this type of policy or account and you see the first year or the second year, no money, zero money on the surrender value, talk to us so we can help you to, convert that. So you,
Benefit 2 million.
that help you to get access to the cash value. Okay, so as you can see, again, when we plan for our client, it's 1.2 mil. Remember, I asked you to write down, he got 1.2 million. Okay, yep. See, so you notice that Forester with dividend is performed for now. It's again, on Forester is 1 point, yeah, so then here is 1.3. Okay, with 50,000. Put it in, like the other one, 50,000. So it's more or less, for this plan is 1.3 million. And the other one is like 1.2 plus something. It's kind of, you notice on the wrong run, both are doing closely, but one is guaranteed or more kind of like predictable. Okay, here, like for the last, few months or last, things are going crazy. So you know how that goes. So you, oh my goodness, I don't know what's the next year gonna be, but if some of you have good heart, you can endure the, we call the roller coaster, then, pick one of these. They're always, but I tell you this is the myth of all the years that I do in financial planning. People think and they glorify by investing money, Bitcoin, stock and stuff like that. But in the long run, those of you are listening right now, if you're doing trading and all that stuff, please
add a portion of predictability to your strategy.
Yes. Thank you, Sheldon. Add a predictable portfolio on your, on your side, on your financial planning. Because what I was trying to say is those of you that have been trading for these years, really do all the calculation. You find out it practically is come out very close to what we are planning. Okay, but without sleep, without uncertainty, put it that way. Sleep well at night, go party every day, go enjoy life, and regardless what the market's doing. Okay, so that's what I was trying to, in the long run. Yes, in the short run, maybe you put 100 grand, 100 grand or whatever, and you think that next month they're gonna be making money and you cash out and all that stuff. Good luck. Okay, so but this is the plan, that the two thing that, and then you can use all this money. And that's another thing, that what we call infinite banking, or what we call private banking,
Capture program.
the a cash capture program that you can use, pay off your house faster, pay off your debt, or do whatever you want. You know, student pay your, college planning for your children, and so on and so forth. So in a quick, an hour plus or so, I just share with you, this is the way of the future. And let me go into the chat box for you guys.
Okay.
And let's see on the chat box. Okay. Does guarantee option cost more? No. Okay. What do you mean by cost more? But everything is already built in to the program. Okay. So
input the same amount, like a premium and 33.
How
yes.
can I maximize my investment properties? How much equity does it have?
Okay.
Input, like a premium. And,
How can I maximum my investment property? What do you mean by property? Like so
How much equity? Is the equity just sitting in it doing nothing?
oh, the yes.
Oh,
So if you're talking about the equity in the investment property or real estate property, I assume. So basically is in other words, I don't know what is your current financial situation, so I cannot really kind of tell you this and that. That's why you need to make appointment with us, and we go over in order to find out exactly what what is available and what you mean by investment, so that way we can help you plan properly. So I mean,
Rotate it.
most people, if they look into, they have equity and they have good credits,
Put it into a REIT.
I would be, some people, if they have a lot of money, they can put in a trust, and that trust control the investment, and then you can invest it out, and you can put in many vehicle that to avoid or lower their taxes. Okay. And then also keep the money outside, so you can use the money liquid anytime you want. So yeah,
Oh,
sure.
no,
Yeah.
I said we'll talk later, because when you talk about maximizing your investment properties, again, like you said, what specifically do you want to maximize? How do you want to maximize your investment properties?
Right.
What do you want to do? So that's why we got to find out the specifics, because there are strategies that wealthy people use to maximize their property. So we got to find out what you want to do.
Okay, that's Sheldon. Just put in the input. Yeah. So guys, there he is actually.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
So is that
Investment is really different, depend on if you buy
Yeah.
physical property, you have to work on it, right? You
It's-
put more time,
It's
work on
different
it, but-
strategies. for
Yeah.
investments.
so that's why we have the
No.
8 questions life plan 360 data form that for you guys to fill it out.
Are you investing for growth or cash flow?
So
Cash flow or growth?
Yep. So now
Property.
that in a nutshell, that you guys see how we are, approach and planning for our client. But here is,
Right.
we also, right now, we rolling out on PNC. So on VMI, if you have PNC license in your office, and if you wanted to, we can set you up as a broker there to access to, many, PNC company. So I will also, we set up the PNC online that you can make money for our client, save money and then make money for our client. We have health insurance. SNI is excellent, sovereign nation insurance that save a tons of money for business owner. So, so all these, if you are licensed, life license agent, focus on Life Plan 360, planning. And then you will learn I will train you on, other, what you call door opener, product and services, because, right now, if some of you don't know a whole lot, don't worry, don't overwhelm, say, oh my goodness, I have to know everything. Eventually, yes, I encourage you to know everything, but now if somebody need a save their money on the car insurance, house insurance, there's a link that you send out for the client and they submit it online. That's simple. And we have the whole division of PNC doing that to help them. So you don't need to worry about give them a quote or something and you still get paid on that deal. Okay. And if you, matter of fact, let me go in while I'm talking. I can show the screen for so you know what I'm talking about. Here, let me go into PNC. Oh. Let's see, here. See if I can go into the PNC in this way then. Right here. Okay. See, and then I'll copy this link. To put it in the chat box for you guys. See this link right here. For PNC. So all you have to do is when the client want to see if they can save money on their car insurance, house insurance, and we have commercial, insurance and all that stuff. So, as well, division. So all they have to do is just go in and click on this button and then click continue and then log in to their current insurance company. So if it's State Farm, then they log into the State Farm. So I click on State Farm, and if they do have the account, they click yes, and if they don't, they create one to log in. Once they log in, they click submit, done. And then our division will, our specialist will contact them for you and close the deal for you, and you just get paid. Okay. That's simple. And we are available in 35 states. So, matter of fact, let me look, I'll show you what state are we have. Oh, matter of fact, oh, the, yeah, here are the, so, and then on the, we also doing, living trust. So those of you are interested, no license needed, want to become a, living trust, advisor per se. And, okay, here is the license state that, that available. Let me try to blow it up here and see so you guys can see. So basically, all these states that we can for the P&C. Okay, so let me go over on the living trust. Now we can do it online. Okay, if you want to become an advisor, living trust advisor with us, here there is this link right here. Okay, let me see. Yeah, using NetLaw and set up your, yeah, go in and then set it up. So because this is our set up the so there's a I will post the link on for you guys right now. So, and it's and there's a phone number that you can call the if you need help, like I have a Monday, I have a case that that this client want to set it up for their living trust with a couple $1 million asset, and because of that, the client might possibly will be doing the rollover, for this. So that's what the beauty of, door opener that help you, you can do for your client. So, so if for now, some of you are not trained on this yet, don't panic, don't, freak out or anything. Just eventually, just directly to the specialist, and then they'll work with you a couple case, and then you will know exactly what to do. And then you can do it on your own. Okay. But it's more, that's why I say the power of one-stop shop, because no one, I can tell you, the more people that we can get what they want, that's all there is to Oh, if some of you want to, yeah, um, actually try, and here, try to get your phone and get the link.
Oh.
Because everyone, if those of you on the call, I will send you a QR to create a QR code for you guys. So nowadays we just kind of get the QR code. So if you can scan this code, just nowadays the camera, you just point it, the camera to the code, and then the link will pop up. No, you don't need to a QR scan, just regular phone.
Yeah, the camera picks it up automatically.
And then the camera,
Right now.
yeah.
Oh, no. Oh.
So right here, see, pick it up. And then you click on, click on pick it up. And then you sign up. Okay. That's simple.
That's interesting.
See?
Well,
So.
It doesn't work on the thing. But anyway,
Watch, Mom. See?
um,
Maybe you shut down.
so quickly we have commercial, lending, services, and then we do living trust, and then also we offer affordable health insurance through FMA benefits or the FMA health insurance benefit. So you got it? And then you just scan that.
You must have like something turned off on you.
Okay. And then, okay, or I can go to this, I will,
Maybe it was the angle.
copy this. This link for you guys, and then, oh. Okay, so this is the link. Here is. So all you have to do is just click on this link and set up your agent code. Okay. So set that up for your, and then also we have the phone number too. Let me put the phone number on for you guys. The phone number is customer service. If you have client and first time you don't know what to do, there's a whole group of the whole department of specialists will sit there and help you to do your case, and call this number. And we can do in living trust in 50 states available, and it's online, guys. So okay, so it's helped us some of you, again, you don't know a whole lot, then just directly to the specialist, and then we will get what the client wants for you. and you get paid, right? If the non-licensed product, you get paid as a referral. And if you don't have license, but you can be as a referral. But some is you need to get your license. So, and if those of you want to become an advisor, Life Plan 360 financial, advisor, let me know so we can train you, because in 2023 is going to be massively, we are moving toward that platform that we can help our clients. So if you guys have those of you on the call have any questions, you can unmute yourself and you can ask me. So again, we're gonna have Christmas party next week, start at 6 p.m. So let me know how many people coming to, and also Saturday next week, December 10th, at Westminster branch. All right. And then after that, enjoy your holiday and be safe. And then we resume on I think the 2nd or 3rd of January, January the 3rd, on Tuesday night, we resume back. But the next coming Tuesday is, we train or we do proper planning, Life Plan 360, and then 22nd, Tuesday of 22nd is doing college planning. So, and then we're done for the year. All right. So, and Vim, you have any questions? All right, sir. Yes. Mhm. Yeah, and yes. Yeah, so or you can call and Vimai, and also tell them that you are with Elite Financial. That's all. So thank you for your time, and hope everyone have a happy holiday. Stay safe and enjoy. See you next week. Those of you be at the Christmas party, I'll see you, and we're gonna have fun.